The KTM 1290 Super Duke GT has the sophistication of Roger Moore, the charisma of Morgan Freeman, and the explosive punch of Conor McGregor. To say I have been hanging out to ride the KTM 1290 Super Duke GT is somewhat of an understatement. I've been hanging out for more than a year, because the GT's international press introduction was held way back in February 2016, and it's only been in the last couple of months the US fleet of GTs has been available for service. To quote that hyper-overused saying, good things come to those who wait. And make no mistake, the KTM 1290 Super Duke GT is indeed a very good thing. The GT is born from the same bike that sits in my garage, a first-generation KTM 1290 Super Duke R. I have ridden thousands of bikes and never once shelled out for a test bike, until I rode the Super Duke back in 2015. It's my ideal motorcycle, a mix of arm-ripping grunt, a sublime chassis and looks that cut the night like a razor, and it came as no surprise to learn many Super Duke riders across the globe had turned their Street Fighter beasts into long-range touring weapons with the addition of a couple of saddlebags and an aftermarket screen. The Super Duke's versatility is well noted. KTM's engineers knew a GT was coming when they built the original Super Duke. Hell, they know what's coming 3 and even 4 years in advance. Even so, the arrival of the GT 3 years after the original 1290 Super Duke was still an eye-opener for the world's press and riders alike. Sports tourers are supposed to be more touring than sport, but KTM's motto of ready to race permeates everything the company does, so we shouldn't be too surprised when a bike designed to smash out miles looks as stunningly ruthless as this. Compared to the pudgy, but extremely fast Kawasaki Concours 14, the KTM looks like a fighter. In developing the GT engine from the Super Duke, KTM modified the ECU mapping, exhaust, cylinder heads and changed the valve timing so 80% 84 pounds-foot of the engine's torque is available at 3,250 RPM, with the total torque being 106 pounds-foot at 6,750 RPM. The 2017 KTM 1290 Super Duke R, by comparison, produces 88 pounds-foot at 4,000 RPM, with 103 pounds-foot in total at 7,000 RPM. Those torque numbers are on the extreme side for a category essentially dominated by four-cylinder machines: BMW S1000 XR, Kawasaki Concours 14 and Suzuki GSX S1000 FABS, but don't detract from the GT's ability to be an absolute pussycat if need be.